following a 20-20 season and a first-round playoff elimination, Christie Sides was sacked by the Indiana Fever. Sides managed a record-breaking debut season for no one overall pick, CaitlinClark, and has a 33-47 record in her 2 seasons as coach. However, with a new coach in control in Indiana, the standout point guard's second season in the WNBA about to change. Kelly Krauskoff, president of basketball operations for the Fever, stated, "We are immensely grateful to Coach Sides for taking on the challenge of guiding us through a crucial transitional phase over the last 2 seasons, while also setting us up for future growth. We must continue to be bold and assertive in our pursuit of our goals, which include maximizing our talent and returning to Indiana with another WNBA championship. Even though decisions like these are never simple, we wish Coach Sides all the best in her future endeavors. She was an amazing ambassador for the Fever and our community." Given the Fever's incredible turnaround in play, as the season went on, they went from a 1-8 start to finish with a .500 record and 3rd place in the Eastern Conference. Sides' departure is a major surprise. During that run, Sides became the first coach in franchise history to win the WNBA Coach of the Month award for August ... However, the Connecticut Sun easily swept the Fever in 2 games during the playoffs, proving they were outmatched. Sides will be replaced by a youthful, skilled team that includes all WNBA point guard and Aaliyah Boston, a potential second-year player. Related video, Coach Christie Sides Fever move on. On C, Women's Fastbreak.
The Indiana Fever are not messing around this WNBA offseason. Huge overhaul of the organization as they move into the big time. A new team president in the door, a new general manager in the door, and now a new head coach in the door as Christie Sides was shown the door. And it just shows you that professional sports is a tough business. I mean, Sides was the coach of a team that got to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Was the coach of the team that turned around from a rough 1-8 start. Was the coach of a team that dealt with unprecedented attention in the WNBA. But it feels like the Fever believe they need a new voice on the sideline in order to get to that next step, to that championship level, which they're not playing around with. Clearly, they're taking it very seriously. And I think it's a combination of 2 things, right? You have new management who comes in, and generally new management wants to hand select a GM and a coach. The GM's already been hired. Now it feels like a new coach, or we know a new coach is on the way, and it feels like that's going to be Stephanie White from the reports that have been out there. We'll see when that is confirmed. The second thing is CaitlinClark. I'm not saying she had anything to do directly with Christie Sides being dismissed, but I have to imagine if CaitlinClark was adamant that Christie Sides was going to stay, she'd still be the Fever coach. And Sides was a little reluctant to hand the keys over to Clark. When she finally did is when the Fever started rolling, and now the organization is building the entire franchise around her.